Well, hello. Me and this hair, we are having a time over here. It's nighttime for me, so I'm going to be going to bed very, very soon. And I'm just going to let my hair do whatever it feels like doing. Why? Because it's getting washed tomorrow morning. And so this is a great time for me just to let it express itself however it feels like. But today we're not here to talk about my hair. We are here to talk about something so much more exciting. Hey, y'all. Hey, everybody. It's me, Tanisha O. And welcome to Tea with Tanisha O. I'm so excited that you're here joining me. And I'm happy to see you. I hope you had a beautiful weekend. Beautiful day. I am Tanisha OKK, the creator of the Forgiveness Lifestyle Movement. And y'all know what it is. I am a forgiveness coach. Yes, I help people get unstuck. Procrastination, you didn't get the promotion, relationships aren't working, you can't figure out why you're stuck in certain areas. You think that it's one thing, but everything leads to unforgiveness. Like all the areas where you're stuck and different things happening, it's unforgiveness that is built up, and unforgiveness is tricky and it's slick because you don't really realize that that's what it is, but that's what's holding you back. So I'm a forgiveness coach and I support moms with breaking through, unleashing their greatness and getting to the other side. But today I want to talk about forgiveness is grace. Oh, Lord have mercy. Listen, I've needed a lot of grace all throughout my life, but especially as someone, if you're a business person, grace is definitely something that you need. You know, you make these goals, they don't happen, and then you get frustrated and you can kind of go into this procrastination loop, or you go into this slippery slope, downward slope of feeling guilty, and then you build up resentment or bitterness or frustration, or you begin to lose trust in yourself and faith in yourself because you're not accomplishing the goals that you set out to do. And so how does that work? How does it work when you need forgiveness for yourself? You need to be the person giving yourself grace and you just don't even know where to begin. Well, look, here's the deal. Until you work through what you're really frustrated about, right? I'll give you an example. There are things that I need to do for business. I'm not really just frustrated because I didn't get a task completed. I'm really more so frustrated in myself for not keeping my word. I'm frustrated about and then the thought of what will people think if I don't get things done properly? How will the outcome be? Who am I letting down by not getting these things done? But on the surface level, what it looks like is you're really just frustrated with yourself, and because you didn't get an email out, or because you didn't get a landing page completed, or because your website isn't ready. That's on the surface. But really, if you take the time to really dig into what are you really upset about, that's where your answers are going to be. What are you really most frustrated about? It's not the website itself. Like a website, that's not what's frustrating you. What's frustrating you could be the fact that you told people it was going to be done and it's not done. What could be frustrating you is all the memories of the times that you said you were going to do something and you didn't. And now this is beginning to feel like yet another time where you're not completing a task and you're nervous that it's going to have the same outcome that you had the last time. Like those are the real reasons. And so when you begin to give yourself grace, grace is understanding. Grace is unmerited understanding. You know, when we ask God to give us grace, that grace that God gives us, it's not merited. It's not warranted. We do not deserve it, right? And most times when we have grace in areas where we know we really messed up, all we could do is be like, oh my God, thank you for the grace of God. I don't know why that happened. I don't know why they did that, but I'm grateful that it did. That's the understanding that you need to have for yourself. I don't know how I'm going to get through this, but I'm going to be understanding that I know I will get through this. I'm going to do the things to set myself up for success. And so a lot of times people always talk about the grace that needs to be given to someone else. Give grace to your husband, give grace to your children, give grace to the stranger, give grace to the boss, give grace to your coworkers. But no one ever pauses to talk about the grace that you need to give yourself when you feel like you're not showing up for yourself. No one talks about, come on, the grace that you need to give. Oh, thank you. Sitting right here. Thank you. They brought me dinner. I'm so grateful because I have been locked in my office all day long. A sister got to get together. But nobody talks about the grace that you need to give you. And so here's the deal. Until you are really open and understanding to give yourself the grace that you need to understand that you are perfectly imperfect. You are perfectly imperfect. You are a work in progress and a masterpiece all at the same time. You understand? You are God's creation no matter what. No matter what you did, no matter what you didn't do, no matter what mistake you made intentionally or unintentionally. But the deal is this: if you don't allow yourself to work through and have grace for yourself, unfortunately, you won't have grace for other people. That turns out to you, that it looks like you being impatient. You can't figure out why you don't have patience. Why can't I wait? Why isn't it working? It's because that's what's on the inside of you. So the more you're able to practice grace for yourself, the more you're able to give yourself the gift of understanding, the more you're able to give yourself the gift of patience, the more you're able to give yourself the gift of love, the more you're able to give yourself the gift of forgiveness, and you feel that with every fiber of your being on the inside of you, that is then when you have your cup filled up so that the overflow of all those things that are coming out of you, you're able to gift and share with someone else. But you can't serve from an empty cup. I absolutely love you all. Give yourself the gift of forgiveness through grace. We all need grace. You need grace as well. I absolutely love you. If you need me, reach me at forgivenesslifestyle.com or DM me, or you can click the link that I am going to add right here. I love you so much, so much, so much. Would you say this is my time of understanding that about myself? Perfectly imperfect. Absolutely, Queen. You are perfectly imperfect. I love you all. Enjoy a great evening. I'm about to eat my dinner. Let's see if I don't know how to flip a screen to show y'all what I'm having, but it's delicious. I'll see y'all soon.